Oh, don't call her Paige Vanderford just yet. She is Paige VanZant, and she is still one of the better fighters in this division. She's missed some time due to injury. She is healthy, nearing 100%. Back on the proving ground here tonight.
I mean, from the moment Paige VanZant entered the UFC, you understood that there was something just a little bit different about Paige. She went out there as a girl that you want to look at and say, oh my goodness, she's the good-looking girl. She's going to be a star. No, it's all based on her fighting ability. All the opportunities she's had outside of the octagon are based on the ability to go in there and win fights. The big jumping kick against Bec Rawlings is a highlight that we will show for a really long time. The way Paige set that up shows that how good she is of a truly unique martial art.
And everybody wants a piece of Paige VanZant. When Sports Illustrated's doing the swimsuit issue, they're calling PVZ. But if you know her at her core, she is a fighter's fighter. This is what she wants to do. And it's good to see Paige VanZant back here tonight. All right, so here she is, Bate Estaca, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt people in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Pro Cage, Paige VanZant. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Estaca Andrade.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so we get another look tonight at the 23-year-old freestyle fighter, Team Alpha Male's Paige VanZant. You may remember the switch kick knockout of Bec Rawlings. That came in a high-profile fight on Fox back in 2016. Now the focus is on the division's elite, and strawweight contention should be a good litmus test for PVZ tonight. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by VanZant. And mixing it up beautifully. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Andrade's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Real quick leg kick.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Big left hand there inside. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
A masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning. And back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very bad.
Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still fighting? Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. She hurt her. There we go. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes. Round two. Jessica Andrade. And on the other side, Paige VanZant. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. The previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Man, look at the... Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand. Straight right is there. So 57 total strikes and counting, which have landed for Paige VanZant. And in terms of the accuracy rate, 41% tonight against Jessica Andrade. Well, the hook.
Big double leg, double change.
3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Andrade gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success. There, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars.
VanZant's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that kick. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really...
She's got to start looking to finish here. Wow, what a fight!
Under a minute now to go in the round.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
VanZant swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Rip the body there. VanZant gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Two rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Lands the inside leg kick. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast through. Take the foul. The night's over. Oh, that's big. Oh, no. She's getting up. Yep.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen. Oh, she is in real trouble.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight.
There it is again. Look at that. Great left hand. Oh.
Combinations here.
Oh, look at that. Great defense. What a block.
Andrade's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh! Back to the feet now.
Great job getting to the clinch.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. There is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, 12-gauge Paige VanZant.
So So the celebration is on for PVZ, and rightfully so. You can argue this was her cleanest performance to date. There has been a ton of skill development for Paige VanZant. You saw it tonight. She is clearly